Hey everyone, okay, so I know I've promised a relationship IMO like forever ago, and I'm now going to do it. Previously it started about, let me think, I don't know, back in November. It was about back in November of 2009, and my best friend Kat, she had a boyfriend that lived out of town, and she was all like, oh, I'm like in love with this guy and everything, and he was pretty cool. I've never actually met him, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about him. And so then we went over to one of her friend Brett's house, and that's when things started to get a little rocky. So basically that's like the foundation of this IMO on relationship drama. And basically, you guys, just like, don't rush into things. I'm not saying that she did rush into like dating with Andrew, but she really messed it up by being with Brett. So guys, like, with me, I'd like to stay as drama free pretty much as possible. I like to keep my life pretty smooth going, and like, facing drama, like those kind of situations, is pretty much inevitable. Like, it's going to happen. There's only so much you can do to avoid situations like that. But like, if you like, the people that just constantly create it for themselves, and like, those people are just like totally whack. So like, why put yourself in those kind of situations over and over and over again? So basically, like, I'm not saying I'm a relationship expert, but you guys, don't rush into things. And like, if you don't, like, for girls specifically, mainly, don't hook up with a guy after, like, and say, oh, I love him, I want to be with him forever, if you've only known him like a week. Okay, so like, because we all know, and even yourself, that it's not gonna last forever. Like, I'm not trying to hate on relationships. Like, one of my other really good friends has been in a relationship, like a healthy, very healthy relationship, for like about 2 years now. I think it'll be 2 years, like May or something like that. And her and her boyfriend are like so madly in love. I'm kind of envious of them because they get along so well. And like, she didn't rush in. She did a little bit, but she understood, like, things happen, like, she kind of did rush into it, but she also at the same time took it slow, kind of thing. Like, it's kind of hard to understand me putting it that way, but like, I don't know how to explain it. They're just like, they've been together for almost 2 years, so like, then it's like a really good, healthy relationship. But with my other friend, like, I don't think she's actually had a technically, like, a healthy relationship on the dot. Like, yeah, couples are gonna fight, they're gonna have their differences, blah blah blah, we all know that. But she just rushes. Like, she'll be like, a guy will ask her out, and it's always and forever right then and there. So it's kind of like, no, not a good thing. So basically, just think before you act. Like, common sense goes a long way, you guys. Just think. Like, if you don't feel right or comfortable in that relationship, get out of it. Because, like, relationships can turn around in the blink of an eye. Like, you are just like, whoa. So if you do not feel comfortable, and if you start to feel uneasy in a relationship, leave. Okay? That's basically like a really big thing with me, is abusive relationships, very unhealthy relationships. Another thing that I really don't like in relationships is dependency. Like, I understand that there is some people out there that like that, like to be in a dependent relationship where you're dependent on one another. But I'm the type of person that I need my independence. I need my space. And like, if a guy is constantly calling me like, well, what are you doing? Who are you with? Then I'm like, no, absolutely not. You know, it's not going to go anywhere. But dependency and like clinginess, you know, like, no, I don't think that that is a healthy relationship if somebody has to depend on their boyfriend or girlfriend, you know. And I'm not just speaking, you know, like for money or for like clothing or like food. Just, you know, they cannot do a single thing without their boyfriend or girlfriend there. Like, that is just totally wrong to me, because a person, everybody needs that some sort of independence in their life, no matter what the like what the level of independence is. You need that. And if like, I don't know, that's just my opinion. I don't know if I'm really making much sense here, but I didn't really plan this, even though I've been having to do this for so long. But that's like, just relationship drama is so chaotic, you know. Like, my best friend Kat has been going from guy to guy, and it's the same two guys, always has been since November, like, and she's still doing it. So like, I'm there for her, I'm supporting her in her decision, but it's like, now it's pretty much gotten to the point where like, just do whatever, because I'm so sick of your games. And you know, she is my best friend, and I do care a lot for her, and I'm there to support her with whatever decision. But the thing is, she needs to make that decision. Recently, I started to see a guy. It was about a month ago. Maybe a month and a half ago. I know, time has gone by so fast lately. But about a month and a half ago, I started seeing this guy, and he pretty much led me on. So like, and I met him at work, and I have like a bunch of good friends now at work. So they're looking out for me, and they were looking out for me then. And they're like, oh no, you shouldn't see him because he'll play you. Like, he doesn't care. He's very unstable. Like, he doesn't have his stuff together, basically. Like, he had his own place, but he was getting evicted. He lives with his mom now. He's just recently gone through something where like, he can't get a car because of some issues. And he was just like so freaking chaotic, it seemed like. And my life is already chaotic to a point where like, I've gotten used to it. It's like a stable, chaotic kind of life. Finally, it just got to a point where he was just, no, not gonna happen. Definitely not going anywhere. So, but in the meantime, while I was making my decision not to see him anymore, I was like, well, you know, there was some good points in there, but like, the cons overruled the pros. And then I started to see this guy, and it's been 4 weeks? It's been about a month now. And it has been going absolutely wonderful. I absolutely adore him. He's such a sweetheart. We get along really well, and we actually talk. And with this other guy, we didn't really talk. It was just like, we hung out and didn't say anything. It was really weird. But with the guy I'm recently with, like currently with, he's like, we actually talk, and it's so nice. Like, I didn't realize how nice it would be to actually just have a decent conversation with somebody who wasn't my mother or my best friend. So it was so nice, and he's like so adorable. Like, I absolutely adore him. He's like, I don't know, it's just, words cannot explain how much I really like him. So it's pretty awesome. So you guys, just think before you act. Common sense goes a long way, and do not rush into things, because so just take a step back, you know, mentally pause what's going on in your life and think about it. But that's about it, and I will talk to you guys later. Be safe, have fun. You're only young once, you know, especially for like the teens area in there. But anyway, yeah, just think, you guys, please, because I do not want to reopen another magazine and hear about some girl that died because she rushed too fast, or she didn't get out of her relationship because it was her fault. It is not your fault, okay? So, I will see you guys later, and bye.